Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of the series where I start a new account and see how fast I can get from being a newbie to being able to beat some of the most recent endgame content. This part is all about testing my luck and seeing how far it can take me. Also, welcome to all the new subscribers from part 1. You guys literally got me like to 10k in one video, which is ridiculous. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Now let's get straight into the actual video. I've done some grinding off screen and I've link leveled my team a bit, so the goal of this video is to take on Fighting Legends Goku or Boss Rush so I can expedite the process of farming stones, which will in turn help me pull new units that can help me farm. The clone team is incredible, but I need to somehow get my hands on the STR, LR, Rose, and Zamasu unit to get their full value and harder content. I'm probably going to swap to the Carnival banner in this video to focus on the clone team until I get luckier with my summons. My logic is that it's easier to pull one new unit rather than a bunch of recent / newer units. All right, so as you guys may have noticed, that intro was written down. Sorry if it's really noticeable, but I wanted to just get my main points across, and now we can get into the live commentary stuff. I did the Dragon Balls off screen, so I can choose what I want here. I might go for the extra stones and extra space, because honestly no one really uses items anymore anyway, so I think I'll be fine. And if I need items, I can really just grind the Dragon Balls again. It's not a big deal. So I'm gonna go for stones. I know it's greedy, I know it's big, but you guys are gonna have to understand here. We're trying to get stones, we're trying to do big things. I have enough to do a multi-summon, but I mean like 36 should somehow get to 50 here, because I'll get 5 stones from this plus the 10 stones from Shenron. And yeah, so I think these panel missions are officially done, and I should start working on these part 1 missions so I can get the tickets. I'm also gonna eventually get to these, because these skill orbs are more useful than you think. Like, yeah, I know you can just link level stuff for free, but why do that when you can be lazy and just use the orbs? Anyways, got my stones. We're gonna start this video with some summons. So everyone loves summons. We're gonna have a good time. Let's claim these. I'm also gonna set up my linking and all this stuff off screen. I don't think it's important to show you guys that. But so I've got one multi-summon off of the freebie on this, so we're gonna go on this banner, and then I'm gonna do 2 rounds on Goku Black's banner. And if I pull them, I can really focus on the clone team. If I don't pull them, I think I'm gonna go into Boss Rush to get some more stones. Okay, this is a good animation. I like how they change it now for different celebrations. I hope, you know what, I'll take that. That's not bad for this account. That's a good start. Okay, I mean, I don't give a damn about that. I don't care about that. I hope that's not our 3 SSRs. Probably is though. Let's see what else we got. But it's been a lot of fun grinding this account low-key. Like, I'm kind of back in that Dokkan mode. On my main account, I have almost nothing left to grind, but like here there's so much to do. I can have a lot more fun. So in the future, if you see me streaming, I'm probably going to be playing this, or you know, my usual stuff like Marvel Rivals. But yeah, I mean, my footage will most likely be off my main account. I'm gonna still grind that, but this might become my main account if I end up getting lucky. And if not, I'll just re-roll, maybe do another series out of that, or just do it on stream. But as of now, that is probably one of the worst multis we've had. Now, I've still got 300 stones, so I'm gonna go in on the Rose banner. Maybe we can pull something here. If I pull Rose, we're essentially set. I wonder if that counts. Is that a duo? God Goku, I guess. Not the best thing ever. But yeah, I mean, this part is mostly just summons for now. If it's boring, I'll kind of skip through it for you guys. Okay, that's pretty solid. I'll take a Gogeta. That's decent. And I think I'll be fine just using the Saiyan Saga free-to-play team to clear like Boss Rush and a few other things. But wow, the same animation back to back. Can you believe that? Okay, but we're staying base form. Could this possibly be like a rewind or a double screen crack? Please double screen crack. Yes. Okay, this might be something. Let's see. But yeah, I find it like a lot of fun to grind on a new account. A lot of you also started accounts recently and are joining in on the fun. And if you haven't already, like, why not join me? We can do some summons together. All right, fake out. Come on. No way I got that for Bardock. That's really sad. Hopefully they super easy this guy soon. But yeah, right now we're just going through summons. I've been pretty busy recently, but I think today I have some time to grind YouTube. I just can't believe we hit 10k. That's like actually amazing. I really appreciate that. Anyways, today's objective will be doing some Boss Rush, and I think I'm gonna take on like Fighting Legends Goku or something. Ooh, that's an old unit. I haven't seen that in a while. That's also an old unit that I haven't seen in a while. Can we just get the new LR real quick? Because this is a really nostalgic multi-summon right now. Wow, isn't this the banner unit for Topo? Pretty mid. I'm gonna be kind of sad if I grind all these stones off camera just to get shafted. That's, of course, Vegeta doesn't want to do anything. He's just lazy as hell. He's just gonna fly in with us. But yeah, looks like I'm gonna be skipping most of these. I'm just gonna speed through this multi because it looks like butt. Oh my gosh, what is it, Dispo Day? Keep getting this guy. I'm pretty sure that is that the Dispo that has that god-awful easy, bro. It was like, it gave him like what, 8% stats. I think if you haven't seen my worst easy A's video, bro, you should go check that out. It's pretty funny. This summon might be something, because he said, oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll take that Broly. He is still definitely decent. Building up the villain squad, I guess. That is a joke if I've ever seen it. Boo. What? I guess we're getting something. Android 17, Android 16. What the hell is Chaozu? They say he's an earthling. Oh, we're gonna fake out. But what even is he? Okay, I'll take it. Can Loki build a decent team right now out of just the summoned units? Anyways, yeah, anyone know what Chaozu actually is? Can you comment it down below, because I have no idea. Like, does he count as a human, or like what actually is he? I swear on both my accounts I've had Whis fly in so many times. He's never done anything. He's literally just there to watch. All right. Yeah, I think we got shafted here. Bergadmo. Okay, well, we kind of got shafted. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put a team together and we will see how it turns out. If it's an actual team, I'll start grinding that, or I'll start going for medals for that. But if not, I'm just gonna stick to the free-to-play Saiyan Saga team and use them. Okay, so we've got some options here. I should probably do some of my growth things, but we're gonna skip that. I can do that off screen. Challenge. I think a good start is boss rush. I think that's the best thing we can do right now, even if it takes a while. We'll head to the boss rush, and then afterwards maybe we can take on Fighting Legends Goku. Let's find the event if it's even around here. All right. Oh, I think I have to do each individual stage, sadly. Okay, here we are. This team should be more than enough to take on this boss rush, but once we get into the higher ones, we'll see how we do. Let's just get straight into it. I don't know if you guys want me to speed this footage up, or if I should even do this on screen. Maybe our first task we'll just be doing this, and then I'll do like maybe like a red zone with this team. We'll just take on something, because as of now I think I just need to farm some stuff off screen to get a team together, because those summons were pathetic. I think we need to lock in. Also, I'm gonna turn my audio back on. But yeah, that was bad in my opinion. But we got like 4 usable units, and then we just got shafted. I forgot these guys are literally like story mission level at this point. Like, this is crazy. These guys used to terrorize the game. I remember fighting that Broly for like hours because I had to use SRs and stuff to fight him. And now watch. Yeah, I'm just gonna like one-shot this cell. Let's see. Yeah, gone. Bye. This is like, it's crazy to think that we used to struggle so hard on these events back in the day, and now the first team that you get basically just for downloading the game can obliterate all of these. I mean, it's a good thing, because I remember I had other accounts, and the hardest thing was always like getting to a point where Dokkan events were not really a struggle, since none of your units were awakened. Some of them could actually be troublesome. Like, I made an account during the TUR Gamma's release, when STR Gamma and AGL Gamma came out, and I was having a bit of trouble leveling them up. Like, I had to basically rely on the friend to carry most of the missions. And also back then there was, you know, it was still better than back in the day, but I'd say it was still hard to get your hands on all the resources you needed to max out your team. Like, for example, Kais were not exactly the easiest thing to find, and they still aren't today, but like, there's so many ways to level up super attacks now, and almost every unit has a free-to-play version that's like farmable. And on top of being farmable, the team that you have literally just for downloading the game makes everything so much more accessible. Like, if there's a game that does like free to play and new player experiences well, it's Dokkan. It's never a bad experience to be a new player on Dokkan, I'd say. You don't feel like, oh, I'm so far behind or whatever. You just do what you got to do. I feel like in Legends, you log in, you're like, I don't know like what equips to use. Oh my gosh, the guy has a 18-star brand new unit that I can't compete with. Oh my god, I have to spend money to max out the brand new unit. But like, Dokkan is just like, here bro, here's a team that's good enough to get you started, and you can fall in love with the game yourself. But yeah, I remember the days of grinding all these events. It's kind of nostalgic going through these boss rushes again. I haven't done them in so long. My main account has like finished all the boss rushes like from a long time ago. I mean, we all know why, bro. We all love stones. I wish they, I mean, you can't make more boss rushes unless there's more events. So like, I can't really be like, I wish they made more boss rushes, but maybe they could add more stages where they do it like a burst mode or whatever. You can turn up the difficulty. If you still manage to beat it with like no items, you can get like 5 more stones or something. That'd be chill. Let me know what you guys think about that. I just wish boss rush had some more replayability, because I don't see myself going back into a boss rush stage for basically any reason except like maybe showcasing an old unit. I remember bringing in like AGL Vegito for a video, and then that was it. We're basically about to finish our first one already, I think. I don't know if there's a second area to this one, but we'll see in a sec here. I am playing this on my PC, if you guys didn't know. I had to get like an emulator and whatnot, because honestly it just makes it easier to record, and if I wanted to stream it, it would also be easier. So I hope you guys don't mind. There might be a little bit of lag because of, you know, the emulation and stuff, but I think it should be pretty good. The quality looks good, everything looks good, and this way I don't have to spend like $400 on a good capture card. That's also like one of the reasons I've kind of been holding off on doing more live type of content, or like live commentary content on my main account. It's hard to do it, especially with the time crunch I'm in, and I can't really just risk spending like all my money on a capture card and then it not being what I expected. The one with my current, like the problem with my current capture card is that I plug in, it works, it records, and then I look at it and it only recorded 1080p sideways. So if I chop the Dokkan out of that, then the Dokkan ends up being like 254p, because that's all it took up out of the screen. Anyways, we cleared that boss rush with ease, obviously. Now I say let's take on Fighting Legends Goku, and I'm probably going to do a couple more boss rush off screen. I don't want to record way too long because I do need to edit this and try to post it today, and I feel like most of this stuff can be done off screen. If I were to do more guide centered stuff, I am kind of trying to make this a guide in a way, if you guys get what I'm saying. But this is also just my experience as a new player. Like, I want to show you guys how easy it is to get into Dokkan, especially for like those players who are kind of on the fence about it, being like, should I invest my time in Dokkan? In my opinion, I feel like it's a fun game. Like, you don't have to have the craziest time investment to be like good and be caught up and have fun in this game. It's a gacha though, so you know, like, the fun comes from the new units. You can't be like, oh my gosh, it's pay to win, like I don't want to play it. Like, bro, I'm sorry, that's just how gacha games are. Just be happy it's not like Legends where they're just trying to go after your wallet. Even the anniversary is greedy. I saw like a challenge where it was like, yeah, spend like 1,000 chrono crystals and you get like 100 chrono crystals. Legends never fails to make money. All right, so basically this is gonna be a pretty straightforward run because it's just gonna carry us. The Easy A Yamcha has more than enough damage output. I mean, 90% of this team has more than enough damage output to just carry here. So things have definitely changed. I remember when this event really came out and people used to do like all their content on this stage. Like, you summon, you use it, the races, challenges, everything was here. And I like how they keep updating these Fighting Legends events either way. So it's worth coming back and checking, because there's always going to be more missions to do with new categories or new teams or new requirements. And it's like a free 5 stones. So don't sleep on this, especially if you're like looking for ways to get a couple more stones. And by couple, I mean like 5, 10, 15, whatever. All right, Goku, just do your thing. Did I fully level him? Yeah, I did. Now is a great time to start playing. You've got boosted everything. I swear they said something about boosts being on a shorter cooldown, but I haven't really felt it. I don't know when that's coming out. That might be later on. Let's just do this. Honestly, I'm just gonna one-shot this phase with you. Oh wow, he actually lived. Okay, that's embarrassing. All right, let's see how much this Goku active does here. I always thought this one was so cool. Such a chill, fun animation. I'm really excited to see what other Easy A's we get. I mean, obviously Vegeta and Trunks has to come out during this celebration, but I really wanted Gohan and Trunks to get their Easy A, but I guess they really did forget about them. And with part 2 being a completely different theme, I have no idea when they will Easy A if things go down unexpectedly. All right, let's see. Nice little dodge. I think I need a better leader. As of now, our leader is definitely not the best, even though the unit is pretty good. I think 120% or 130% is not quite enough to keep us moving forward. I'd like to get a 200% leader at least before going into a red zone. I do know we would probably be able to clear it, like some of these earlier red zones either way, but I think it's a good goal to find something like, I don't know, maybe Mercenary Tao or someone like that to lead the team, or maybe even like the kid Goku, just someone who leads Earthlings for 200%. I'll take even Yam. I don't mind anyone. All right, let's see what Goku's got. This is, by the way, this LR Goku, I feel like is one of the best designed free-to-play units for how easy he is to get. He's basically just a slot 1, and he builds up from taking hits, and he has really good defense for the first, I think, 3 turns or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but yeah, he's really solid. So I'm glad they basically force everyone to get him, and the EZA is free too, so that's just great. I think panel missions are one of the best things they ever did. It's perfect for a tutorial, just knowing like, okay, like here on this side of the screen are my missions that I'm going to be basically working on first, and then you are also introduced to the rest of the missions tab as time goes on, and you start realizing that there's other things that you completed as well. So yeah. Also, I remember how crazy it was when this Goku came out, and it was like, oh my gosh, he can dodge our attacks. That's insane. Considering how hard he hit at this time, like it was pretty crazy that he could dodge too. I don't know. I think this phase has dodge, but also the last phase has dodge. I mean, for sure MUI has it. Yeah, and you can't stun him. That's the real kicker. Let's see who links better. Lin or Tien links better with Goku. It's the same. Okay. Yeah, Dokkan mode. I'm just gonna fail it on purpose unless it makes me go slow. I mean, he's gonna get obliterated anyways. Come on, Goku. Show me something. And MUI did not stand a chance here. You know, I probably titled this video like our first hard event, and we're sitting here just obliterating him without even taking damage or hits. So, you know, you guys gotta understand we are a bit ahead of schedule just because of how good this free team is. What else we got? 16. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's get in one more boss rush. Why not? How many will this give us? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see which one this even is. We should have no issue. I might just bring an item that like boosts attack. Whatever. We'll be fine. I might like speed through this one. We already got 30 minutes of footage. This might take a while considering these bosses have many phases. All right, let's see. I'll probably speed this part up a little bit because you guys know what's going on. We're just gonna be sitting here obliterating these. On to the next. Okay, we're on to the final phase of Goku Black. Let's see. All right, he's done. All right, I believe this is the final phase of this cell, so I'm just gonna nuke him. I think this is the final stage of this event. Let's see, might be one more if I'm wrong. Nah, we're good. Okay, holy moly. So we got Goku, Broly, Goten, Buu, Omega, Rose, this is VB, Trunks, and Zamas. I might just skip ahead. I'm basically just one-shotting every one of these guys. You just save the active until the last phase, and then you profit. All right, I am back, and we are at the final boss fight of this boss rush that we were working on. So let's just see if we get enough stones to do a multi here, and then I can go ahead and end the video. You guys can leave some comments and stuff if you enjoyed, like the video. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, give me some nice comments. Just want to get your guys' opinions on stuff and see what you like. Also, that was not the last one, or sorry, last phase. I thought it was. I forgot there's a sort of hope thing here that you have to go through. But yeah, hopefully this last multi-summon gives us something decent, because I'm honestly tired of getting shafted to the point where I'm really considering re-rolling this account. But I kind of want to do like a slightly organic experience where it's like just a normal person picking up the game and being like, oh, okay, let's just play through whatever I get, right? You can't always just be like, yo, I'm gonna re-roll 27 times until I get the new unit. Sometimes, you know, you just got to stick with the cards that you've been dealt. Show some grit, some loyalty, some commitment. And yeah, but in all honesty, if you're new, don't be scared to restart. If you got it in you, I wouldn't shame you for it. All right, we got 30 stones. Let's get in a summon. Let me turn on the audio. What should we end it with? Good guys or bad guys? I think there's more for us here, but if we get him, the clones team will be crazy. You know, things happen. Hopefully we get like a double screen crack or something. Our guys used to be the only screen crack animation, in case you guys didn't know that back in the old days. But let's see what we get here. Could we possibly still get something? It's not looking good. Yeah, no. Well, if you guys enjoyed, let me know down below with a like, a sub, and a comment. This part 2 did not go as well as I expected, but I'm gonna keep grinding off screen. I'm gonna make things happen, and I'm gonna keep this series interesting for you guys. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and bye.